We're going to attach the ear now. I'm going to show you how to make the ear and attach it. So I'm going to pull off about 4 inches of the carded wool, and I'm then going to make a little knobbly bit at the top, so that's the pointy bit of his ear, and then we're going to offer it up to the back of his skull just to check that we've got the right position, the right size, and that we're happy with it. And then, because there's quite a lot of fawn in here as well, I'm going to put 2 layers of that down as well. And I'm going to make these side by side, so I know exactly how big they are, and I know exactly that they are right. I'm going to jiggle it like that. I'm going to do the outline, and this just makes sure that we've got the same size ears really. Now, if you want quite a hard edge to his ears, what you can do is fold over, but just be aware that if you're folding in and there's a different colour behind, that will come through. So I suggest at that point you make sure that when you overlap, your overlap is actually your darker colour, or whatever the top colour is, that's what I should say. So that curls that in. Before you curl it in, go all over. Don't needle it to the foam too deeply. The foam acts, it just enables you to tack it down. It's like glue, so it just holds it there while you're working on it. And I am doing it very shallowly in order to try and needle felt the wool and not the foam. So you then curl your edge over. Now, actually for camera purposes, this isn't a bad thing that it's got the other colour underneath, but can you see? Curl it over, and then you've got an edge. So if you ever want to make anything with an edge, this is a really good way to do it. So you curl it over, you've got an edge. I'm actually not going to have that much of an edge. And if you do, and you know it's really obvious, just lay a bit of darker wool over the top. It's not the end of the earth. One thing I will say is when you go along the edge, please, please, please don't do any what look like seams. Make sure that you blend it out. Make sure that when you're needling it, you're doing your oblique angles again. So we've now got the ears. So I'm going to now, actually that's a bit thin. If you hold it up to the light and you can still see through it, it's a bit thin, so add another layer. So for these purposes, I am then going to cooch that up, and I'm going to pop it on there. So I'm going to hold it up. You see, so I've almost folded it. You see, like that. Tried to do it in the mirror. You want some of it going back, so tack that down, fold it in half, tack it down, tack the edge down, keep going all the way around. And then look at where you've got to. And make sure you're coming from the top. And just keep looking at it and assessing it and see where you want it and it's in the right place. Okay, so we've loosely attached his ear now, but you'll keep poking it and prodding it and carrying on with it. Now we're going to do the chest hair.